Ew, hey guys, it's Erin here. It's me again, obviously, as you can tell, and today I want to talk about a very sensitive topic with you guys. Today I'd like to talk about bullying and how it affects people and how it affects me. First of all, let me start off with bullying is not okay. Bullying is a lot of hate and a lot of wanting to feel powerful or wanting to make other people feel bad to make themselves feel better about their lives, and it's not okay and it's not what it's supposed to be, but at the same time I can understand why some people do it, because a lot of the times bullies are they've actually been bullied in their life too, and it's kind of a vicious cycle, you know, like one person gets bullied and they get so depressed and sad with their life, and then they kind of want to put their hate on someone else, and it hurts a lot of people in the meantime. And you know, the suicide rate has gone up dramatically in the past 10 years, and it's because more and more people are starting to be bullies, but it's also more and more people are glorifying depression. And I know that kind of switched topics, but I'm probably going to talk about both because they're both super important. Glorifying depression is when people take depression and they're all like, this is being sad, and being sad is good. Being sad, but it's not just being sad. Depression is, it's 4 a.m., I'm laying in my bed and I don't want to get up, and I don't want to do anything. I can't sleep, I can't eat, I hardly even want to get up in the morning to take a shower. Like, that's, and it's not being lazy, it's depression. It's the will is removed from a person, and I know because I've been through this, and I've been through a lot of risky behaviors in my life, and I have hurt a lot of people in the meantime, and a lot of people don't realize when they're going through all this self-destructive behaviors, and yeah, they may be depressed, but they're kind of blindsided to the fact that it hurts other people, it hurts them, and it hurts your family. Even if you don't think they care about you, they do. I mean, yeah, there's few cases that parents are just a-holes. I don't want to curse, but I almost really need to, because this this subject is very passionate for me. I've been through, like I've said, I've been through bullying and I've been through risky behaviors, and I know because I'm getting out of them finally how it affects people, because when I was in that state of depression, I didn't really care what other people thought, and I didn't really care about if it hurt other people, and I didn't care about anything really. And I also went through a lot of anxiety. And anxiety, if you don't know what anxiety is when you have a fear of something that's probably not going to happen, and you just kind of, or even if it is going to happen, you have a fear, and it's not just a fear, it's that rotten knot in your stomach where you can't move, or you start crying in the middle of public because it reminds you of something that happened at your childhood that wasn't so good, or you start crying right in front of anybody and nobody knows why you're crying. They'll be like, why are you okay? But it's probably because something in their mind is just going on, and they just can't stop thinking about it, and they can't stop dwelling on it, and anxiety is a sickness. It's not good, and a lot of people just put it off as anxiety is fear. Well, anxiety isn't just fear, and people are like, oh, I'm so anxious about this. well, yeah, it's kind of an emotion, but it's also, and people are like, I'm having so much anxiety. I have anxiety. And people say that they have anxiety when they're not clinically diagnosed with anxiety. They don't actually know what anxiety is or anxiety means. And same with depression. People will be like, I'm so depressed today. I'm sad. I didn't feel like putting on makeup today. I'm so depressed. And yeah, not putting on makeup may be a symptom of someone that's actually depressed, but it doesn't just go that far. It's not like I woke up and I was super tired and I didn't want to put on makeup. No, it's not that. It's I woke up in pain and suffering and I didn't want to get up, and I finally stood on my 2 feet and I stumbled out the door because I didn't want to be alive. That is a major case of depression. I'm making it a lot bigger than most people have it. There are such a thing as depression, and then there's major depressive disorder, and that's what I have. And major depressive disorder is a really horrible, twisted version of depression, and I'm not saying that depression is not horrible and twisted itself, like it is. But it's like, take horrible and twist it, and then make it more horrible and twist it some more. That's what major depressive disorder is. And I have high anxiety, which is also what I just told you about. It's anxiety, it's that knot in your stomach, it's the not being able to breathe, it's the panic attacks. And a lot of this has been glorified by society, and they're saying depression is just sadness, and sadness is beautiful, and that's okay. First of all, sadness in itself is not beautiful, and then second of all, the twisted, demented thing that depression is not beautiful. It is destructive, and it hurts people, and it hurts you, and it's a terrible thing, and the glorifying of it needs to stop. Also, the thing that I was also talking about is that, I lost my train of thought there, I'm sorry. Right, I was talking about bullying and glorification. Alright, so after I just talked about glorification and what anxiety and depression actually are, I'm going to talk about bullying. Bullying is not okay. Bullying, as I said in the beginning of the video, bullying is because other people are hurt and they want to hurt others because of it, and that innate sense to feel power over someone is in our blood. Like, that's what a lot of people are like. In the old days, they'd be like, I want to be king, I want to defeat this person so I can be emperor. Like, people crave power, even if it's good power, like love or friendship. I consider those powers too, because love is one of the most powerful things out there. It saves people, it helps people, it makes them happy, and not a lot of things do that these days, and love does. So does friendship. Friendship makes you happy. Friendship can save a person's life. Like, not only in the fact where a friend can pull you off a cliff if you're falling, the friendship can take people out of depression and make them realize I'm worth something. And that's what happened to me, is a lot of my friends came up to me and they were like, this bullying that you've been through, this depression that you have, this anxiety that you have, yeah, you're gonna live with it for the rest of your life, but no, it does not define you. And I would like to say that to every single one of you today, is your depression, your anxiety, any mental disorder that you have does not define you. And even if you don't have a mental disorder and you're getting bullied, or you're hurt, or you're sad, I want you to know that that is not who you are. And that is not, it's not going to last forever. I know, because I thought it was going to last forever, and I've gone through 3 years of going in and out of hospitals. And I'm finally starting to see my worth. And I know that one day you will too. that's all I have today, and come back next week for a new video. I know that I uploaded this one a little early, because yesterday was only like, last time was a little bit under a week ago, but I really wanted to talk about this subject. So, yeah, like, subscribe, and yeah, bye.